Food. The one thing the whole world needs to survive, and without which I guess everybody kind of dies out eventually, because it doesn't matter where you come from, what you call your cuisine and what kind of stuff you guys are all eating out there. Everybody in the world has to eat, and well, unfortunately, globalization has made it seem as if we all need to eat certain kinds of things to stay alive, but well, the evidence shows that that isn't true. We all don't have to eat the same stuff, and we all don't have to agree on the same kinds of food. Yeah? So it doesn't matter if you're vegan or not. It doesn't matter what you're feeding yourself. So as long as you're shoving stuff down your throat, well, chances are you'll be alright. But today I wanted to look at what we feed our babies. And I'm making this video for two reasons. First, because, well, I recently had a baby, and number two, because I kind of just remembered some very offensive tweets that came from this very obnoxious human being whose name I do not wish to remember. But she went on and on about how Africans were gonna die from COVID, and how we're all gonna be dead, and how they're gonna take over our lands because we're stupid and we're lazy and we cannot produce our own food, and we depend on them for baby formula, we depend on them for medication, and we depend on the West for vaccines. And if we don't want to take the COVID vaccines, then we all are gonna die. I thought that was stupid, and I didn't even think it was worth a response at the time. And well, this is not a response to that either. I just wanted to get some feedback from you, because when she talked about Africans not being able to produce baby formula, I thought to myself, that isn't true, because as far as I know, every African woman who has a baby still has a pair of and still produces breast milk, which as far as we know is the best nutrition a baby needs. And that aside, long before colonization happened, we've had babies for thousands of years, and we've fed them, and we still do. So despite the popularity of Western type baby formula in African markets, truth is at least 70% of all Africans still use some form of local baby formula. Yeah, and I want to put this piece of knowledge to test, and so I need your feedback on this. What country are you from, and how do you guys make your baby formula? What do you use? Do you just do exclusive breastfeeding, which is not Western knowledge as a matter of fact, because in many rural communities in Nigeria and across Africa, we have children who are breastfed till they are a year, 2, 3. I've even seen a boy who still breastfeeds at 5. Some African mothers never quite stop lactating. Yeah, but crazy as that may seem, our people have known about exclusive breastfeeding because they use that as a form of contraceptive. That isn't something we learned from the West. That's something we've always known, tested, and used. And so tell me where you're from, and tell me how you guys make your baby formula. What do you use, and how effective is that? And what would you prefer, the local type baby formula or the one you get off the stores of supermarkets? And of course, we also know that a lot of people are apprehensive about using this baby formula, because if you follow the news from all across the world, there is always something happening in the industry. We've had stories from China about poison baby formula, and now we're hearing about baby formula with puberty blockers. Now, I don't know how true that is, but you know what that means. We're gonna have children who will never quite stop being children, or I don't know what the game plan is, but it's crazy. Yeah, so there's a lot happening with that, and the way I see it is we are safer with what we produce on our own, what we create on our own. And I'd like to see Africans put together some of these locally made baby formula in packages that we can market to other Africans, or maybe to the world. I know all Africans don't agree, because some feel we should hold what is ours, and still, get the best of what is from elsewhere. But I think the time is coming for us to start sharing. So let's hit the comment section and let's talk about it some more. Let us know what you guys use, how'd you make it, and what are your preferences. So thank you if you've made it to this point. If you're still not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell so you're notified every time we make new content. Do not forget to leave a comment, like, share, do whatever you can to help the channel grow. And above all, go watch more videos on the channel and keep liking, keep sharing, and that way you help us grow. Thank you all, and see you in the next video.